Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to read Olivia and the Missing Toy by Ian Falconer. Alright, so let's take a look at this character, Olivia. How many of you have seen her in other books before? It looks like quite a few of you have, and that's probably because Ian Falconer has written a lot of books with the character Olivia in it. Alright, so let's see what this one's all about. This is the end page. And what is Olivia doing? It kind of looks like she's thinking really hard about what she's going to do so she doesn't lose her toy. Looks like she decides to tape him to the wall. Do you think that toy will stay there forever? I don't think so either, because toys are meant to be played with, not to be taped on the wall. Alright, so before we get started, today we're going to really focus on looking at the illustrations and seeing how they can help us get a better understanding of the characters. And we're going to look at the illustrations to help us figure out why the author may have chosen to do some things with the text. And we're also going to look at the illustrations to help us foreshadow, to make predictions about the text. So let's go ahead and get started. One day, Olivia was riding a camel in Egypt. Oh, and there's the toy sitting next to her. When her mother woke her up, "Time to get up, sweetie pie. Remember, you have soccer this morning." So was Olivia really riding that camel in Egypt? No, she was dreaming, wasn't she? Olivia's uniform comes in a really unattractive green. Look at that illustration. Look at Olivia's face in the mirror. She doesn't look very happy, does she? Do you think Olivia likes the color green? You're right. I don't think so either. I think red's her favorite color. Mommy, can you make me a red soccer shirt like this one, please? But then you look different from everyone else on the team, explained her mother. That's the point. When Olivia came home from practice, her mother was working on the shirt. "Is it done yet?" she asked. "Not yet," said her mother. Olivia waited and waited and waited, till she was too exhausted to wait any longer. Do you think Olivia looks very patient? You're right. I don't think she does either. So she went out to play with the cat. "Look, darling, it's all done," said her mother. Look at her pretty new jersey in red, her favorite color. But something was missing. "Wait a second," said Olivia. "Where's my toy?" Uh-oh. What do you guys think happened to Olivia's toy? Do you think somebody took it? Do you think she lost it? Let's keep reading to find out. "Where's my toy? It was right there on the bed. I just put it there. I remember exactly. That's my best toy. I need it now. Somebody took my best toy." Olivia looked everywhere. Under the rug. Under the sofa, under the cat. She asked her little brother Ian, "What did you do with my toy?" Alright, so I have a question for you guys. What do you notice that's different about the text on this page? You're right, that whole sentence is in all capital letters. And why do you think the author did that? Why do you think he chose to make that sentence in all caps? Use the illustrations to help you out if you need to. Let's look at Olivia. What is she doing? Is she asking in a nice tone? You're right, she's yelling. So do you think the author maybe chose to make the letters in all capital letters to show the reader that Olivia's yelling? I think you're right. So let's take a look at Ian in this picture. What do you think he's feeling right now? You're exactly right. He looks scared. Look how he's all shoved up against the wall and how straight his face is. All right, let's keep going. She asked her baby brother William, "What did you do with my toy?" Look at those letters again. They're big and in capitals. And let's look at Olivia's face. She's yelling again, isn't she? Whooshy gaga. That night, it was a dark and stormy night. Olivia was practicing her piano, and she heard an awful sound. The sound got louder and louder. It was horrible, and it was coming from behind the door. So, of course, Olivia went inside. Do you think you would go inside that door by yourself on a dark, stormy night? Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd be too scared. What do you guys think she's going to find behind that door? Okay, keep those thoughts in your head. We're going to go find out. And that's when she saw it. It was the dog, and it had chewed her toys to bits. How many of you thought that the dog took Olivia's toy all along? Did you catch on to the foreshadowing at the beginning of the book? Good job. How do you think Olivia was feeling when she found her toy? Look at the expression on her face. You're right. She looks very upset and kind of sad, doesn't she? Out of curiosity, how many of you have had something that was special to you be chewed up by a dog or a pet? It looks like quite a few of you have. Me too. So we can all relate to Olivia about that, can't we? Mommy, Daddy, it was Perry, cried Olivia. He took my best toy and chewed it to bits, and now it's wrecked. I'm sorry, sweetie pie, said her mother, but dogs like to chew, and he didn't know it was your toy. My best toy. Poor Olivia. She looks upset and sad. Don't worry, said Olivia's father. Tomorrow we'll get you the very best toy in the whole world. That seemed to have cheered Olivia up, didn't it? She doesn't look so sad anymore. Oh, thank you, Daddy. I love you more than anyone. Olivia's a lot happier now, isn't she? Let's look at her mom. What do you think her mom's thinking after Olivia said that? Still, it was Olivia's best toy, so she fixed it, adding a bow for extra beauty. All better. Do you think you'd be able to fix your toy like that? Olivia did a pretty good job, didn't she? Only books about cats tonight, Mommy. And there, Olivia's got a stack of books in her hand that's only about cats. She's got The Cat in the Hat, Puss in Boots, Crazy Cat, and Kitty Foyle. Why don't you think Olivia wants to read books about dogs? See, she says no dogs. You're right. I think she's still upset with Perry. Do you guys think Olivia's going to be upset with Perry forever? Do you think she'll ever forgive him? But even Olivia couldn't stay mad forever. And then there's Perry, all cuddled up next to her on the bed. And then here's the end page again. where Olivia's thinking really hard as to what she's going to do so she doesn't lose her toy, and then decides to tape it to the wall. All right, so let's talk about the foreshadowing in this book. How many of you caught on to the foreshadowing in the beginning of the book? Here, go ahead and turn to that page. All right, so here in this picture, we see Olivia laying on the floor reading a book, and then we see her toy on the bed, her mom showing her her new red jersey, and then we see Perry down here in the corner. And then when we flip the page, what's missing? You're right, the toy and Perry, they're both missing. So that's kind of what foreshadowing is. Foreshadowing is where there's something in the beginning of the book that kind of hints at the reader that something's going to happen later on in the book. And so, yeah. Thank you guys for reading Olivia and the Missing Toy with me today. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!